Scorpio, thank you for stopping through. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising in Scorpio. This is your full moon read. We are in a full moon in Scorpio, so I know you guys are feeling this. Um, Check where you have Scorpio in your chart outside of your sun sign, but this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, so you'll know exactly what house this is affecting. Um, Oddly, the energy doesn't feel heavy. And I have not gotten any downloads just yet. So let's see what it is that you guys are releasing, what it is that you know, what this full moon is bringing in for you to kind of pay attention to. Swiftness. So this is the Eight of Swords, right? But this is actually the Eight of, I'll take that back. Some of you guys may be in your head at this time because I said the Eight of Swords. And whatever this is going on, there's some type of communication, or there's a need for you to communicate swiftly in the situation that you're dealing with right now. There's communication, there's movement happening right now in your life. Unexpected movement is what I'm hearing. Okay. There may be a need for you to communicate differently in whatever situation it is that you're dealing with right now. We're going to keep going and see what that... You guys, I was going to say what the hell you guys got going on. But let's see what it is that you guys got going on. Señor Dios mío. And the Chariot. There's a lot of movement happening. Unexpected movement. Some of you guys may be buying a car. Some of you guys may be wanting to move at this time. There's going to be victory in this situation, because that's what the Chariot represents, is victory. But there's movement happening at this time that you were not expecting. Like something is about to be illuminated at this time. You will be climbing up the ladder without you even realizing it. So this is a Three of Wands, right? Waiting for a person, typically waiting for their ships to come in. But look at that person. Let's see. Full moon in Scorpio, Señor. This is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please give me the messages that they need to know. You need to have strength in whatever situation that it is that you're dealing with. The communication, it not like it doesn't feel heavy, but it feels like there's a fire that you got to put out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to me. There's a need for you to tame your inner beast as well. Holy shit, let's see. This may have to do with work. Work came out in reverse. It says work. It says works. But that's also the Three of Pentacles. So that may have to do with work. That came out in reverse. Okay, you guys' crown chakra may be on fire right now, and you may be on point with what it is that you're thinking about if something did happen at work. This could have been a masculine energy, a male figure, somebody that had possibly authority over you, somebody that was kind of talking shit, somebody that was kind of looking into something, like what you were about. This has to do with their own insecurity, and they've kind of messed up a situation, unfortunately for you, where they thought that you were going to be depleted and feeling fucked up and ruin you in some way, shape, or form. But I see that you guys are going to have the victory, and you'll have the last laugh in this situation, because you're going to be moving in this situation in a grounded manner. But there's communication that's going to come in, and you need to communicate differently. You need to release the way that you've communicated in the past, is what I'm hearing. You need to be grounded in your communication. You need to state facts of something that went on in the past if this has to do with work. Okay? Okay. Balance is going to come out in this situation. There's going to be a truce in this situation, and somebody is going to feel a little fucked up, but somebody's going to feel good about this. Somebody's standing their ground in this situation for sure. The person that is the one that's going to feel good. The person that you may be going up against is not going to feel so good. There's a need for you to balance your energies, be open and honest in what it is, because change is coming for you. And you're going to be able to kind of repaint this picture. You're going to be using your logical mind opposed to you being emotional. Change. There's change. There's two queens here. There's the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. This means balance if you have both air and I was gonna say emotions. I don't know why I was gonna say that. Air and cups. Swords and cups. Air and water. You also have the Queen of Pentacles, which are grounded too. I don't see the Queen of Wands just yet, but change is coming for you in this situation. You feel like somebody did you dirty. Look at this shit. Somebody did do you dirty. Somebody did you dirty in this situation. Like fucking hella dirty. This full moon is telling you to release that energy. Stand firm in what it is that you believe in. Make sure your mind and your heart is being balanced at this time, because you will stand your ground. And you're going to have these people all fucked up and confused. The universe is here to help you in this situation, to gain some monetary gain in this situation as well. And it's telling you to not worry about the shit. Balance your mind and your heart. That's what's happening right here. I mean, maybe some of you guys are more emotional. So we got the Prince of Wands here and the Prince of Discs. But this, to me, feels like somebody you were dealing with. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely somebody tried to set you up in some shit. But you got all the queens here. So you are embodying the Empress. Be open to receiving. Be open to receiving, whether it's help in any way, shape, or form. Remember, the Empress embodies all the queens. So she knows who she is. She's intuitive. I mean, she can lure people in, seduce people. She could do whatever she wants. She's an Empress. You know what I'm saying? Which means that her Emperor's not too far either. But in this particular situation, it does look like work. It does look like some communication is going to come in, which is going to require you to move quickly. I mean, it's going to feel like just fucking fire is going out all around you. But it's telling you that you have the strength to do this as long as you balance your mind and your heart. There's a need for you to release either one over the other. You know what I mean? If you're too logical, which I don't really know too many Scorpios that are, but if you're too logical in this situation, you're going to lose. If you're too emotional about a situation, you're going to lose. Pinpoint the facts. You know, take account for the events and pinpoint the facts. That's what I'm hearing too. Let's see what else. Scorpio, I mean, you're in your element, you know what I'm saying? So right now, this moon being in your sign, give it about 2 days for you to be able to think logically is what I'm hearing. You were definitely a victim in a situation where somebody was feeling intimidated. This person, so soulmates doesn't have to be anybody that we're intimate with. Soulmates can be somebody that we work with, somebody that comes into our life for a significant amount of time, enough time to make an impact. Let's put it that way. Somebody was looking at this situation kind of the wrong way is what it is. But whoever was looking at the situation, let's say we're looking at the situation the wrong way. You're going to put things into perspective now. Like, you're going to see people for who they are, not what you want them to be. And that's typically what Scorpios do anyway. But you're not taking this rejection so hard, even though somebody feels like they victimize you. There's going to be a miracle and an expansion that comes out of this. Just stay out of being in your head too much. You need to balance your emotions and your mind at this time. You have the instincts and the wisdom to do this. This definitely has to do with work. And somebody was insecure in the situation with work. It could have been with you. Some of you guys are praying, which is great. I think that's great. Prayer is beautiful. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What else is it that they need to know? Señor, Dios mío, San Miguel Arcángel. I thought something flew out. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're not taking that. Even though it was victory, success, it was up, you know, in the reverse. We're not taking that. It fell on the floor. Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's see. Some of you guys do not have your heart chakra open and you're really pissed about what the fuck is going on. Okay? We got 2 green cards in reverse. And none of my cards are reversed. See? Don't wait on doing what it is that you need to do and move swiftly about. This is something that's coming in, that's all part of your destiny, and it's trying to teach you how to recreate yourself in how you move. And financial gains are definitely coming for you guys after you guys release whatever it is that you need to release, which seems like it's about balancing your mind and your heart at this time. Release being overly emotional, release being overly logical. It's going to be a bit of a waiting game, but you have the awareness. Don't fall into temptation. Don't fall into any shit that you're being told by an authority figure. This is heavily focused on work, so I'm going to keep that storyline going. And don't get yourself in your head about this situation. Somebody's being deceptive, and it just has to do with envy and jealousy and them feeling insecure. Your movement and choices are going to be everything in this situation. Don't fall into temptation. Don't be over logical. Don't be over emotional about the situation. You will know when it's time to move and take action. You have the awareness. Your third eye is wide open. You're right about the situation is what I'm hearing. I'm being inclined to do this. And your crown chakra is open. So you know what the fuck is going on. You need to use your throat chakra in the right manner is what it's saying. Hold on to hope, because this is going to work out. All right? Let's see. What do you propose? Go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink. You are the best thing that's ever happened to you. So this is just telling me that you guys know what's up. And you guys know what's coming up in this situation. But be easy on yourself about it, all right? You're not the fucking center of the universe, so stop obsessing. Don't overly think, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get too caught in the details. Money is a factor in this situation. So some of you guys may have lost your job, but there are financial gains coming in this situation. Let's see. Señor, Dios mío. What is it that Scorpio needs to know in regards to this full moon in their sign? I love Scorpios in my opposite sign. Treat your body like the place that it is, and how's that for a happily ever after? I mean, you guys are the ruler of the underworld. You know how to process this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be your own first priority. Think of yourself first in the situation. Whatever situation you're dealing with, work was a story that came up. This could be something completely different. But there's something in this situation that's mirroring back to you that you need to take accountability for. And I think that you guys are good at doing that. I don't know too many Scorpios that point the finger. And if they do, they're really working out of their shadow side. Yes, you do see the negative first, but a lot of Scorpios like to see the light in things as well. So there's a need for you guys to take accountability in this situation if you're being overly emotional, if you're being overly logical, is what I keep hearing. Balance the shit out. You instinctively know what to do. You've already risen. You're the phoenix. It's the only bird that reaches the sun. And we're in your moon today, a full moon in Scorpio. Go figure. Let's see the angels, guys. What is it? That Scorpio needs to know after they really, what's coming in? What's coming in after this full moon? They've kind of heated to the core. There's a need for you to trust the situation and have confidence in yourself. That's what's about to happen. And financial harvest. I knew that you guys were getting money in. Trust the situation. Money's coming in. Money's coming out of whatever situation that you're dealing with. You need to trust yourself. You need to be confident in yourself and how you move. But in order to do that, you need to align all your chakras and balance, most of all, your mind and your heart in this situation so you can move swiftly in whatever it is that you need to communicate. There's something you got to communicate in this situation. It feels like it has to do with work. This is going to cause new beginnings. Some of you guys may be traveling with friends and you have completely found yourself. I mean, it's almost like this is going to reconnect you back to yourself and what your life purpose is. You already have the answers, Scorpio. Anyway, I wish you guys nothing but love, light, and many, many blessings. And I hope this helps. Remember, use your own intuition. These messages are for clarity only. I will continuously say that because I do believe we all have intuition. You already know what the deal is in your situation. You know how to move. If this, hopefully you found something helpful in this message that solidifies what you already know. And may God grant you the serenity to stop beating yourself up for not doing things perfectly. The courage to forgive yourself because you're working on doing better. And the wisdom to know that you're already loved just the way you are. Later.